You know our most valuable asset, my friend, is time, right? You gotta be very careful and mindful of your time. And then that leads me to this. Why do most people waste it? Most people waste time. And then that leads me to this. Most people waste time because they procrastinate, right? But you know what I realize about people? Most people procrastinate, but most people don't want to procrastinate. And that leads me to this. Most people procrastinate because they get caught up with being indecisive. So they want to make a decision, but they don't know which one to make. Can you relate, my friend? See, here's the thing. Now, I'm not saying it's easy, but you got to create a system so you don't waste time. You want to maximize your time, and then you want to maximize your energy. But let's get back to the indecisiveness, right? Most people rationalize what decision to make depending on the position that it puts them in, right? But this is where most people go wrong. You can't rationalize correctly when your emotions get caught up in it, when you're angry or too excited or too happy or too impulsive. So that makes people more indecisive. Well, I want to help you. I want to help you. Remember, I'm not just out here complaining. I'm not just raising issues. I'm coming with answers, my friend. I'm coming with answers. So here's the thing. Righteousness is always the answer. Always, whenever you're indecisive, do what's right. Many of you may ask like, well, I did think that was right because that person did it to me and I did it back to them. No, that's called revenge, my friend. See, righteousness is not making you right or making you look good. It's the best decision for the situation. It's doing what God would do. See, righteousness is not I'm do it back to you because you did it to me. No. Righteousness is not, I'm going to show you up and show off. No. Righteousness is simply doing the right thing, doing what God would want you to do, my friend, right? So here's the thing. But it's not easy because here's the problem. Here's the problem most people deal with. See, doing the right thing and doing the wrong thing are equally difficult. So I know what you're saying. So what's the use in doing the right thing? I'm going to tell you, right? Please listen carefully, right? Doing the right thing and doing the wrong thing are equally difficult. But here's the difference. When you do the right thing, right? It's difficult, yeah, just like doing the wrong thing. But it eventually get easier. As long as you keep pressing toward the mark. And then in the end, you get rewarded, right? And when you get rewarded and you do the right thing, you feel good. So that puts you in position for more blessings. However, when you do the wrong thing, it seems like it's getting easier, but it never does. It only gets more difficult. And in the end, you get punished. And you already don't feel good. You carrying around that weight and guilt. So you definitely aren't going to be able to manifest. I don't care if something is in your sweet spot. You got to be able to feel good to manifest it, my friend. That's why you got to always choose righteousness, my friend. And here's 3 reasons why you got to always, not sometimes, not depending on what it's going to look like or what people are going to think, always choose righteousness, my friend. Number 1. See, here's the thing. Your choices in the present, right? So your choices right now determine your life in the future, my friend. It's all connected, my friend. You can't escape it. The universe keeps a perfect score, my friend. You can trick people, you can front, you can lie, you can do all that, but the universe is foolproof. It's God's perfect creation. It keeps a perfect score, my friend. You're going to pay the piper for whatever you dished out, right? It's called karma, right? And number 2, here's the thing. See, when you choose righteousness, it comes with benefits. You also choose obedience. See, when you do what's right, that means you're being obedient. And guess what obedience is? It's God's plan to reward your life, my friend. So when you choose righteousness, not only do it make you feel good, put you in positions for blessings, but it also puts you in position to be rewarded. And guess what else? You ain't got to cover nothing up. You free. See, truth and righteousness, it stands alone. It don't need no support. It don't need no follow-up, no backtrack. No, it stands alone. But lying, deceit, trickery, all that slick stuff, you got to keep putting more investment into that to keep it floating because it's not authentic. It's not the right thing. It's not righteousness, my friend. Righteousness is always the answer, right? And number 3, see, you got to develop a greatness mindset, a mind bold enough to believe, right? That righteousness is not easy. But can you be bold enough to take all the trash, all the garbage, all the lies, all the deceit, all the envy, all the jealousy, all of the backbiting, all of that crab in the barrel behavior, people trying to tear you down regardless of how good you doing to them. Can you take all of that, right? And then give it back to the world in love, my friend? Can you become a conductor of love? Can you be so engulfed in righteousness that you become a conductor of love? See, what I found is that my prayers aren't even about me anymore. I pray about the world. I pray about things that I want to see. I want to be the change that I want to see in the world, and so should you. Every day I pray, I make sure I include, God, show me what I can do more of. Show me what I can do better. Show me how I can add more value to people's lives. How can I serve on greater capacities, my friend? What's your life like, my friend, from the inside out, my friend? What's your righteousness like? What's your convictions like, my friend? Right? What do you stand for? Right? What's your character like, my friend? Because, you know, you got to build godly character. Yeah? You got to build godly character, right? Because when Adam sinned, it automatically took it out. We don't automatically get the great character. We got to build that, right? We got to establish godly conduct. We're born with a sin nature. You got to establish godly conduct, which is behavior. And then number 3, you got to defend godly commitment. Because anytime you stand and represent righteousness, anytime you stand for something right, everybody always coming at you. So you got to defend your commitment to righteousness. But always remember, my friend, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Stand on that, my friend. Stand on righteousness. Stand on this fact that you were born to be great.